what they're capable of doing from any position. And also just a really, really good sense of space and reactions and awareness. Like it takes a lot of, I think, natural skills and talents that can't even necessarily be learned to play such and what can actually be described as an aggressive style.
I mean, that being said, Xzax and Shaky are actually going into it. This is, I do want to...
Two similar players as well. Both these guys love using hitboxes to solve their problems.
But Shaky being 5-0 against Xzax so far in all-time sets.
Well, 5-0 hasn't stopped him from getting a combo to 81%.
Yeah, well, you know.
Oh, yeah, just I say this.
This is game one. This is also game one, stock one. One thing I do want to say, just to set the stage here, is Shaky was looking at the bracket, right? And he saw it was Xzax versus Inferno Brawler, right? And he's saying like, oh man, Xzax, like, I hope you pull through. I was like, oh, thank you. He's like, yeah, that way it makes my bracket so much easier. And like, Xzax was furious at that. So I'm kind of hoping to see Shaky eat his words. I think that would be really satisfying in a cathartic sense. But maybe he'll go on to just get that back throw and close out these, even out these stocks.
91% after the pummel. Poor Fox, man.
Hey, it's Smashville. This is Ness's like favorite stage from what I'm beginning to hear that.
Yeah, I think Smashville and Battlefield are both pretty solid for Ness. He doesn't really like super wide stages, I'd imagine, because he doesn't run too fast.
Yeah.
But both these stages he can pressure pretty well. Smashville platform does some crazy things for him too, because of F throw and back throw, as well as fair strings. Yeah, because he combos so well horizontally.
Ooh, nice little jump there, catching in that roll.
Sneaky little down smash, and doesn't wait for the air dodge, just goes in immediately with the
oh my goodness,
will he get the bear? Yep.
But he gets the tech, and this time Xzax immediately takes the stage, and he doesn't even drop a beat, immediately taking this advantage position before setting to neutral.
I've almost never seen Xzax miss that tech. Interested to see if Shaky keeps going for that same edge guard setup, or if he tries to mix it up somehow, maybe go lower and get the nair outwards. I think that's definitely his preferred edge guard horizontally. Ooh,
I thought that was gonna kill.
He's dead.
Oh, but it did kill. Okay.
Yeah.
I was expecting the bear to just kill outright, but you know, Xzax still taking that first game one.
The old melee kill where they don't have to blast on, they just don't recover.
Oh man, that makes me so nostalgic.
It's a rare sight nowadays.
Yeah, it's too rare, especially on Smashville. Again, such short blast zones. Most of the time they just die outright. Even if they could have recovered, is the thing for a lot of characters. They die when they could have made it back.
Straight out the sides. And so as we hop back into it here, Shaky definitely never really takes his losses too well from what I've seen.
That's actually like the first time I've seen Shaky actually go to the defeat screen. Normally he just rage quits out whenever he loses a game.
He is definitely an LRA start masher. Very momentum heavy because he plays sort of an unorthodox character. But he also plays such a high APM aerial pressure style. He's very, very momentum heavy, and so I think doing that quick restart like he usually likes to do helps keep him in the zone basically from the last game, keep his hands warm a little bit easier. And right now we're seeing the APM start to increase a little bit from that last game, although he's backed off after the last couple trades. But out the gate there, we immediately saw a massive barrage of Ness aerials.
You know what it reminds me of? I don't know if you've played MMOs, but when you're fighting a raid boss, you know how they have an enrage timer? Or sometimes it's like a hard timer. After 10 minutes, the boss gets really mad and just starts one-hit KOing people.
Super low.
Sometimes it's like a soft enrage timer where they just slowly start hitting you faster and faster and faster. And I think that's what Shaky has. He's got a slow enrage timer where you either can beat him really fast immediately, like because you have Ryu jank or something, or he just slowly picks up speed and suddenly you're dead.
Bit by bit by bit by bit, the psi powers grow.
Most of Shaky's losses, they tend to be like 3-0 or 3-1 losses. Yeah. They don't tend to go to game 5. If you go to game 5, Shaky tends to take it.
Yeah, it's very rare that someone actually can handle him like as a result of adaptation. Because he, that's one of the top player privileges, honestly, is being able to adapt faster than you.
Yes.
To their own jank. So even if you've learned something, they learn that you learned it before you did.
Yes.
Okay, Shaky. This game has been going.
Oh, wow, that frame trap right there. The back air into the up tilt to catch the air dodge landing lag. But yeah, both of these games are actually going extremely even. I could honestly, with the way Xzax is playing right now, I could see him taking this whole set. I mean, he's already up a game.
Absolutely, yeah. He's
up about half a stock right now, and this is Fox where he can pile on the hurt immediately when he gets on that advantage state.
The thing about these guys' records too is even though Shaky has never, so we see that's like the second game. And then even though Shaky's never lost this, their sets are always close. Like Xzax always puts Shaky to the limit, and very often Xzax spends a lot of their matches ahead. but Shaky's ability to just stay alive and close out the game.
And somehow composed. Yeah, I mean, this is, honestly, I feel like Shaky is at heart secretly a Lucario player. He just hasn't realized it yet.
He was talking about Lucario. I'm sorry, okay.
Yeah.
Keep it on the hush-hush.
Oh, you see?
People,
I told you.
don't know.
That's how I have the right read. You see? I understand him as a player fundamentally because of that.
Ooh, down smash not gonna connect. Oh wow, the very bottom of that.
This edge guard though.
Oh,
I mean, it's
Fox.
so I mean, poor Fox on the one hand, but like these option coverages really creative by Shaky.
They really are, yeah. He's got this this matchup down to a science, to be honest. But it hasn't done too much for him so far.
It did a lot right there.
Sorry, I mean, in the set at least, but this game definitely seems to be taking a different sort of pace.
The rage timer is ticking, man. The attacks are speeding up slowly.
Dun, dun. As the set progresses.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. That would have been up smash, a very interesting option from Shaky, but it does manage to cover the illusion there. I think ordinarily he would have gone for and it was not worth, not even managing to take the stock off Shaky burst attack. Really respectable option from Xzax there. You know, I don't know if, like, in theory that could work.
I don't think Fox's legs are disjointed enough while he's doing
I'm thinking maybe if there's some kind of like super tipper Fox foot hitbox,
but
yeah, especially once they collide and that hitbox gets extended, I don't actually know if this works. Maybe if he'd been on the other side somehow and gotten like hit, but then I don't think he could have gotten the fair foot. Yeah, I don't know if there was a way for that to work. But it was a really interesting option from Xzax. Unfortunate that it didn't pan out for him there.
It looks like Xzax is going to get the chance to go to Town and City this time. Shaky opting to go to Smashville every single game he had the option for. And there he goes, Foxfire.
Those actually beat out PK Thunder. I didn't realize that.
The head of it, yeah. There's actually, like, during Firefox, there's, like, a disjointed hitbox, like, that's above Fox's head a little bit.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's why, like, he can hit you at the ledge when he comes up with it. Oh. Okay, Shaky just playing the back air spacing game right now. Trying to catch up on percent. Oh, that... Alright, good job from Xzax getting himself out of that fire. It's a massive punish if you don't actually know how to see out of it before Shaky can get the follow-up.
I loved Xzax's patience right there. Right? He even got the power shield on the short hop back air, but he recognized the fact that Shaky could still do an option immediately afterwards.
So that's what he tries to go for a double jab follow-up, but Shaky just mashing that nair. Xzax going to have to keep up that patience from the last read. The frustrating thing about playing a character like Ness or Mario or Luigi to have these really good combo break nairs is just like you've got to stay patient.
Yeah, you have to keep leaving these gaps where you're trying to read them, going for these reversals, and every now and then you give them free escapes because of it, because they're not mashing nair and they got to get out.
I mean, it can be a really these up smashes always right to left. It's every time.
That was true, but that time he did at least do a little bit of a tomahawk there to bait out the air dodge. So not quite as ume as the other up smashes we saw, but still pretty ume. Actually, no, because he did get the up. He saw the air dodge. That was absolute punish. Yeah. But no, you are right though. The up smashes. Whenever he runs into the up smash, it's always that side. But anyway.
Okay, doesn't go for the crazy up tilt there. I think he was waiting for a nair out of shield from Shaky. Yeah, I mean that's the thing is it's really difficult sometimes, like we were saying, to make these decisions about whether to actually go for the follow-up that might not be true on a character with a combo break like that.
Yeah. And right now, though, we're looking at ourselves a very even game. Xzax keeping up his pressure, managing to beat Nair with his own air.
Shaky, it's so frustrating to try and catch his landing because of how hard Ness can drift in the air.
Yes.
Like, we see he puts out an aerial on his right side coming down, drifts over to Xzax's left side and puts out a back air, and then drifts back to his right side and lands with an up air. He literally crossed him up 3 times while landing.
Why wasn't that a stage? Oh, okay. I thought the PK Thunder would have already caused a stage spike, but that didn't.
And ooh, Shaky.
Right now,
what could he be looking for near the ledge?
I mean, he's looking for up airs.
Oh! Okay, waits for the air dodge, but
doesn't get his back air punish. And he is making it back pass.
And a landing over from Shaky, ready for that illusion onto stage. I mean, that's the thing, honestly. Like, if you're playing against a Fox, and he's at the ledge.
Look at Xzax's face right now. Like, I can feel you, buddy. I actually feel you.
Oh, that is a man who's been put through too much.
Like, yo.
That's the look of a man questioning his honesty. That's the look of a man who's hungry, just lost his job, and he's sitting there at the supermarket looking at the food he can't afford, thinking, where do my morals end?
Yeah, looking at the Lunchables and saying, do I settle for this? Do I go down this road? Because from this road, you know, there's no coming back. It's when you hit bottom, is when you go to Jack in the Box and you order like 4 tacos and 6 orders of fries or something. It's just like, it's all signs, but they're cheaper than the actual burgers.
Hey man, there's a lot of dollar menu warriors out here, alright? And ooh, right now, Xzax putting in some pretty good work. That was a really good F smash read.
Yeah, it was a glancing blow though. It didn't actually connect.
Yeah, he recognized that Shaky was going to be trying to retreat back to that ledge there. Even with an air dodge, he still could have covered him just a little.
I mean, this pressure is actually fantastically on point by Xzax, leaving just the right gaps and blocking all the nairs.
Making really good use of nair the set too in order to call out Shaky's advancing jumps.
Yeah.
Ooh, but not gonna work out that time. Shaky outspacing it, and it can be a little difficult if you start feeling yourself too much as Fox in the air, because he actually does not trade that well. So if other people are doing moves right next to you, it's not so hot. Fox is more of a call out character than a spam moves at you character.
Yeah. And now tossing out an up air immediately, just getting Shaky down from that platform.
Just and after the was that 5?
We call it air. We call that Air Mario up smash here in NorCal, and it's for a reason, because you toss that sucker out 4 or 5 times in a row, and it's okay, man. It's a mix-up. You're conditioning to then hit with the 6th one.
Ooh, okay. Solid conversion up smash is gonna keep this even for Xzax, and as we move on into this the last stock of this game 5 rather, we're looking really close. Shaky in general has been having some really close sets today.
Yeah,
that game 5 with Sean.
That Sean game was right down to the wire.
Oh my god, my heart was pounding. I love Shaky, but seeing Sean win that would have been really really hype.
It would have just like changed the entire history of NorCal. Like
definitely would have messed up this bracket a little bit.
Oh. And right now, though, Xzax just staying really scarce.
These guys have been playing for like a minute and have done like 20% each.
Yeah, like Xzax essentially was just running from one side of the stage to the other side. Like he's playing like Sonic right now. He's just taking a sweet time, just using pure movement and waiting for his opening to get in these little kicks, making those little callouts.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's kind of how you play against Ness. You know, he's not in the same class as like Yoshi or Game & Watch in terms of punishing aggression, but his Nair out of shield and his really strong aerial game just makes it so like you really want to be careful around him, especially the way that Shaky lands.
With those up airs.
Yeah, with safe aerials that sort of invite you to come punish them, even though you can't. It's you have to really condition yourself to not go for things that seem like they should work on reaction, but actually are just going to get you punished by this Ness air dodge up air.
Yeah, it's a lot of trickery, chicanery that high-level Ness players use. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I thought that might have been it, but I didn't look at the percents. But Xzax was, so he wasn't going for that up smash.
When you see Xzax being really careful, using these empty full hops really strategically, instead of just landing with the bear and giving a free back air, but. The up air trade, the classic Shaky hand sticking out before the windscreen.
Yeah, like the thing that was, again, the heartbreaker